Hi Cancer, this is your tarot reading for August of 2016. I watch virtual tarot with Ava and Trudy, and last month Trudy was asking if there were any readers who were watchers of their YouTube channel, and if so, to send in a video. So I did, and here you have it. Here is your August reading for 2016. Okay, so we start off with the Four of Wands for you, Cancer. So this is a nice card. This means you're at a stopping place. You are able to stop and take a rest and then sit down and enjoy life for a moment and pause. And, you know, you've accomplished some things. You're not all the way there, but you're at a stopping point. So that's a good way to start this reading, especially this time of year with it being so hot. I don't know where you are, but I'm in Texas and it has just been hot, hot, hot. Every day, same weather, every day, same weather. Hot. Just plain hot. It doesn't change. So that's a good way to start August with. Let's sit down and take a rest and mull things over. It appears that with the Knight of Swords, you have something you want to say. I think you have something you want to get off your chest. Perhaps you have something you want to write, something you want to record, something you want to communicate. So this could be on a personal level. It could be on a global level. Maybe you want to write a letter to the editor of the newspaper. Maybe you want to pipe up about your politics. Maybe you want to tell your boss something. Maybe you just want to tell your neighbor, you know, your dog keeps pooping on my yard and it's ticking me off. It's, you know, something. You have something to say, or it might just be like you have an opinion and you want to write about it, or you have a short story and you want to write it up. But it's all about communication, and you have something you want to say. So this is an interesting next card. This is the Three of Cups. So this is in the position of like where things are coming from, what's underneath everything. So, you know, I would say that if this is communication that is writing or some kind of podcasting or something like that, you want to do it because it's fun. You know, you want to enjoy yourself. So kind of going back to that first card, it's like you want to enjoy yourself. You want to be with friends. So maybe this communication is among friends. You want to hash out some ideas with friends about what you could do later on or something like that. But then interestingly, I think you're holding yourself back from this communication. You're either refusing to see something with the Eight of Swords here, or you've got too many blind spots and you're just not able to see the situation for what it is. So, and it's you and your mental processes that is causing this. So there's something about your thought processes, the way you see things, your perspective, or maybe it's what you think it could be something like a belief that what other people think about you, like if you speak up and you say something. So there's something that's going on in your own head that's holding you back from this communication that you need to express and you need to get out there. So the question for you is, this is the Justice card. What would you do if no one was looking? If you knew nobody was seeing what you were doing, what does your heart tell you to do? What do you know is the right thing to do? Like I said, there's something you need to get off your chest, and so you kind of have to weigh your options here and go, well, what if I say something? What if I don't say something? But what's really true for you in this situation? What would you do if nobody else was looking? What would you do if you weren't afraid of the consequences? So that's a pretty juicy reading, I think, because now I'm wondering what it is that you want to get off your chest and that you have apprehension about saying something. So let's pull an Astro card here and see what that says. And that one is it the 12th house? No, it's the 9th house. See, I don't look at the Astro card before I pull it, so it's the 9th house. Okay, so 9th house. Once again, 9th house has a lot to do with the Justice card that we're talking about. This is like higher values, higher truth. What's the big picture perspective here? You know, is it truth just that somebody's spouting off and they really don't have any substantiation, or is it part of higher universal truth? Is it visionary? You know, is it the highest ideals? Does it benefit people? Is it part of higher learning? You know, is it truth, justice, and the American way? These are all ninth house type things. So what's opposite the 9th house is the 3rd house. So that's kind of like facts and opinions. But 9th house has to do with the higher truths, and the bigger picture. So when you're thinking about whatever it is that you want to come out with, what's the bigger picture here? That's what you could ask yourself. You know, am I just spouting my opinion and it just makes me feel better to speak my opinion, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. If you need to do that, that's fine. But what's the bigger truth involved here? What am I trying to uphold in this situation? So if anybody wants to write in the comments what this is that needs to come out, I'm very, very, very curious. So enjoy your August, Cancer.